Welcome to Calon. Calon means
Centre.
Additional.
learning.
Ongoing.
Need.
Within the academic area of Calon, we aim to help and support those pupils who are experiencing difficulties, whether they be socially, emotionally or academically, within the school mainstream curriculum. Pupils are offered the opportunity to catch up with coursework, classwork and homework. We encourage pupils to raise their self-esteem, self-confidence and motivation through one-to-one mentoring and small group activities, including school-based activities and vocational opportunities. Within Calon, our priority is to ensure all pupils feel relaxed and valued, qualities which allow for a creative learning environment. We also recognise that the school cannot work alone in helping children and young people to achieve their potential, and therefore we work in partnership with other agencies that have an interest in outcomes for young people in the local community. In doing so, we aim to help meet the school's objectives and to meet the wider needs of children, young people, families and their communities. We work very closely with local organisations and agencies such as Communities First, Family Learning, Prince's Trust, Prevent, Funky Dragon, Valrec, Families First, Reaching for the Heights, in addition to many other agencies.
Poor literacy and numeracy levels have a great impact on pupils' academic achievement. Within Calon, the emphasis is on raising pupils' literacy and numeracy skills through a more vocational and practical approach. We have introduced an alternative curriculum through COPE, Certificate of Personal Effectiveness. This offers pupils the opportunity to develop their key skills and improve their academic progress to prevent them from becoming a neat statistic. Pupils study a wide range of topics and are encouraged to work with empathy and cooperation. We have seen a positive change in the majority of pupils who attend Calon. Attendance, behaviour and pupils' social skills have greatly improved. This has had a positive impact on pupils' well-being and the ethos within the school.
Sorry to bother you, sir, but I was in maths today and I really don't understand algebra.
Okay.
So I tried to do it and I can't get my head around it. I'm having mental blocks. I think it's because I've lost my nan and I don't know what to do.
Okay, Morgan, I'm really sorry to hear that. As your learning coach, well done for coming to me. I believe that the best supervision for you right now would be Mrs. Williams in the nurture side of Calon. Okay? We'll go down later on this afternoon and see her, okay?
Okay.
The pupil who is emotionally upset will be given an opportunity to come to Calon so that, if they wish, can express their emotions, talk about them, or just have a safe place to relax. A log of the event will be made and, if a pattern occurs, an intervention will be suggested. Parents may also need to be informed and the school counsellor may also be informed. The Calon facility offers organised sessions of silver and secondary seal to pupils who need help with such issues as learning to be in a group of peers, maintaining their learning experience, learning about themselves, and coping with changes in their lives. And these issues may be identified in a variety of ways. It could be that a pattern of poor behaviour has been identified via the punitive route, i.e. being given some internal exclusions or regular behaviour marks. The pupil may play up when a certain set of circumstances occur, i.e. a lesson that they find challenging, or the pupils in the class are challenging themselves. Low attendance may have become an issue due to a root problem that needs their support.
Being in a school full of changing teenagers can be prone to problems. Every day we see friendships being made and friendships being broken. Sometimes we're happy and sometimes we're not. We spend most of our day in school, so it's only natural that problems can occur. For instance, here's one now.
Keep your ear on, lad. I'll sort on next I see him. Don't you worry.
Okay, gentlemen, thank you very much for agreeing to have this restorative justice meeting. Obviously, there's been a bit of a conflict today with you, Jack, and you believe that Jack's at the centre of that. Do you want to just explain how we've got here today?
I've been told he's been talking to my girlfriend a lot in class, flirting with her.
You're in the same class as his girlfriend then, I guess, Jack, yeah?
Yes.
So you have reason to talk to her in class then? That's quite reasonable. Would you say that's reasonable, Jack?
Yeah, I've walked past their class and I've seen him talking to her a lot and flirting with her.
You mentioned text messages as well, Jack. Have you seen any text messages?
No, I haven't seen any, but I've been told someone's seen it.
Right, somebody else told you that there's been some texting going on. Do you want to say who that was?
Carly Smith.
Carly Smith?
Yeah.
Do you know Carly Smith?
I'm alright with her. I don't really know her, I've talked to her a few times.
Do you know Carly Smith?
Yeah.
Okay. Why would Carly say that?
I've been talking to her for a while, and
Carly.
yeah, Carly Smith, and she asked me out the weekend last week,
Right, okay.
and I said no.
So you said no to Carly Smith, but at this time you're still sort of quite friendly with Jack's girlfriend, lab partners, that sort of thing. And then all of a sudden, out of the blue this is, I guess, Jack's supposedly been texting your girlfriend.
Yeah.
Does that ring true? Does that ring true to you at all, Jack?
I think it could be something in there.
How do you feel now though, knowing that?
Really angry because Carly might be trying to make us go against each other. Normally we're quite close friends.
Well, yeah, you are good friends. I
What about
mean,
you, Jack?
you know, I've seen you in the corridors a lot. You're always laughing and joking together, and then all of a sudden, you know, you're at Jack's throat. Jack, you know, in this situation anyway, looks pretty innocent. If I would be so bold to say. So, how do you feel?
Quite angry towards Carly, to be honest.
You feel as though Carly sort of
Yeah.
manipulated the
Like
situation,
he's trying to cause something.
cause a bit of friction between you two.
Yeah.
Okay. Obviously, you've been pulled out of class today. You've been aggressive in the corridors. You've been agitated and animated. And you know, it's nice that you've sat here and agreed to do this meeting. And I thank you. And Jack, it's great that you've agreed to come here and solve this issue without there being a physical confrontation from you both. So thank you both very much. Cheers, gentlemen. The goal of any restorative justice or restorative practice is to return the pupils to education as soon as possible. That being the ultimate goal, we can also identify during the meetings if there's an ongoing need, such as with Jack, if there was any additional counselling for anger management or anything remotely linked to his behaviour that we could assist with, and that in turn would then be fed back into the Calon system.
The following statement has been provided by a Year 10 pupil who's used the Calon service. When I first came into Calon, I was crying and upset because I didn't want to be there and I just wanted to stay at home because I had around 2 months off school. But every day I came into school and it became easier. I was still upset until around February time. I still didn't like coming in on the school bus, but every day I came in on the bus I wasn't worried about it and it got better every day. I was coming into school just until 11 o'clock, until I started to like coming in, and then it went to 11:45 and then a full day. Mr. Elmore, Mrs. Williams and Mrs. Brown helped me through it every day. When I was doing a full day in Calon for 6 lessons, I started to go to some lessons like PE with Mr. Elmore and PE theory. After we came back from 2 weeks off because of the Easter holidays, I was nervous about coming in, but I still came in on the bus. We had new timetables, so I was going into more lessons, the ones which I felt more comfortable with, like science, English, but I wouldn't have done it without Mr. Elmore, Mrs. Williams and Mrs. Brown, and I'm only in Calon 7 lessons a week. But I sometimes come in the mornings or break or dinner, but I normally go down to the tennis courts at dinner to take part in the 5x60 football. I also go to football training after school on a Tuesday with people in my year, and it's run by Mr. Elmore.